This city, in a small commercial area of New York, was still catching the first rays of morning light. Cars were sluggishly moving through the streets, and the air was cold, though typical for the season. Renee McDonald's, a small local diner, was her only refuge. That day, as she stepped out of her house to head to the office, she felt it again. Nothing had changed. The same street, the same road, the same traffic, and the same noises. But her heart felt empty. "What's going on, Renee?" an inner voice asked her. "Everything's fine, so why does it feel so wrong?" Renee opened her purse and pulled out her credit card. This was her daily routine. Every day her purse was filled with bills, and she turned her card over and over in her pocket, sometimes forgetting the last time she actually used it. "Just a little longer, just a little longer," she whispered to herself. Her husband, John, worked at a cheap clothing store, and their 2 children, attending a small local school, had tuition fees that had become a burden. Renee and John's relationship was no longer the same. Their life, once filled with simplicity and love, was now plagued by small lies, broken promises, and hidden truths. There was a rift between them, one that seemed to grow deeper and more complex by the day. One evening, after dinner at the diner, Renee confided in John that something was wrong with the bank accounts. John laughed it off. "You always overthink. Maybe the bank made a mistake with your account. It's no big deal." Renee's heart was heavy. She responded simply, "Maybe, but I think something's wrong, something's being hidden." She looked at John carefully, her eyes deep, as if some new strategy was taking shape. In the next few days, Renee noticed an unexpected loss of funds from the bank account. It wasn't a small amount. It was significant. She thought it might be a mistake at first, but after doing some digging, a new path of her fate opened up before her eyes. One day she asked John directly, "What did you do with the bank account?" John's face went pale. "What? Where did the money come from?" John's throat went dry. I didn't do anything." Renee laid out her hidden findings. "You've been misusing my information for the past year." For Renee, this moment was one of the hardest of her life. Her husband, who used to reassure her, now stood before her like a stranger. She knew she had to do whatever it took to uncover the truth, and she realized she was alone in this. "You took loans on my credit card, hid our kids' school fees, and ignored me through all of it," Renee said. "But no more secrets, John." It was a defining moment. She knew that whatever happened next in her life, there would be no justice without effort. Renee shared her secret with her friend, Mark, a lawyer. Mark gave her straightforward, practical advice. "You'll find a bigger conspiracy hidden, Renee. I'll help you with everything." When John's truth finally came to light, Renee began to investigate all of her husband's financial dealings. Renee alerted the police about her husband's of her life, but she showed how he manipulated money, through her hard work and patience, and lied to cover it all up. The entire web of John's fraud. In the end, Renee found justice. She brought John to court, and his lies were laid bare. But her justice wasn't the kind of resolution seen in movies. It was the result of hard work, patience, and courage. Today Renee was a free woman. She had started a new life, knowing that her hard work had transformed the darkest phase of her life. This was a story that was neither seen in movies nor shown on TV, yet it was a reality every day. A woman who had broken but never fallen apart. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more thrilling content. Your support means the world to us. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more mysteries, secrets, and shocking revelations right here. Until next time, stay curious,